Samsung's next big thing, the highly anticipated Galaxy S25 Ultra, is expected to debut in January 2025. As the successor to the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which is already considered one of the best Android phones on the market, the S25 Ultra has some big shoes to fill. Samsung will need to carefully refine its design and features to ensure it maintains the winning formula of its predecessors while introducing meaningful upgrades that stand out in the crowded smartphone landscape. With the launch date getting closer, we've already seen a few leaks giving us a sneak peek at the device's key features, and from there, we can make some educated guesses based on Samsung's design trends and past releases. A recent report revealed some juicy details about the possible design changes for the upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra. The leaks showed renders of the new phone alongside its predecessor, giving us a side-by-side comparison. The most noticeable change is the shift toward more rounded edges, which makes the S25 Ultra look more like the Galaxy Note series, a departure from the sharper angles of the S24 Ultra. Samsung leaker Ice Universe has also teased an interesting design twist for the middle frame of the device. Instead of having a fully straight or curved frame, the S25 Ultra might feature a rounded back with a straighter front near the display. This asymmetrical design could give the phone a unique, refreshing look, making it stand out even more. On the other hand, another leak suggests that Samsung might go with flat frames, like those seen on the standard Galaxy S25 models. All in all, the Galaxy S25 Ultra could end up looking a bit less aggressive compared to its predecessor, with more rounded edges giving it a smoother and sleeker appearance while maintaining its premium style. When multiple reliable sources point to the same details, it's usually a good indicator that these rumors are accurate, and a growing number of leaks suggest that Samsung is moving away from the sharp corners of the S24 Ultra. Now let's talk about the display. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is expected to come with a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display, just like its predecessors. While the screen size will likely stay the same, the resolution is expected to remain at 1440 by 3080 pixels, meaning you'll still get incredible sharpness with a pixel density of over 500 pixel per inches. This ensures that you won't be able to see any individual pixels, making it a treat for anyone who loves crisp, clear visuals. The display is also expected to feature LTPO 3.0 technology, which will allow it to dynamically adjust the refresh rate between 1 Hz and 120 Hz depending on the activity on the screen. This means smoother scrolling, more responsive gameplay, and less battery drain when you're just reading or looking at static images. One of the standout features of the Galaxy S24 Ultra was its exclusive Gorilla Glass armor, which dramatically reduced glare and improved visibility in bright sunlight, making it easier to use the phone outdoors. It became a fan-favorite feature, and we're hoping it makes a return for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. The display brightness race has become a key battleground for smartphone manufacturers, with each new flagship aiming to outshine the previous one. With that in mind, it's safe to assume that the S25 Ultra will come with an even brighter display than its predecessor, making it easier to use in direct sunlight and offering better visibility in all lighting conditions. As for the camera, Samsung has reportedly made some exciting upgrades for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. According to Ice Universe, one of the most reliable Samsung-focused leakers, the camera specs for the upcoming device have already been confirmed. The S25 Ultra will reportedly feature a 200-megapixel primary Samsung ISOCELL HP2 sensor, a 10-megapixel secondary Sony IMX754 telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, a 50-megapixel Sony IMX854 periscope telephoto sensor with 5x optical zoom, and a 50-megapixel Samsung ISOCELL Gen 3 ultra-wide-angle sensor. If you've been following the S24 Ultra's camera setup, you might notice that the first 3 sensors are essentially the same as last year's model, meaning that Samsung isn't making huge jumps in these areas. However, the big news here is the upgrade to the ultra-wide camera, which is set to feature the new ISOCELL Gen 3 sensor. This sensor is expected to deliver better performance in landscape and group shots, offering a wider field of view and letting more light reach the sensor, resulting in better image quality compared to the previous model. In addition, AI is expected to play an even bigger role in mobile photography and videography, with improved image processing algorithms for better low-light performance, more stable shots, and possibly even enhanced portrait photography. AI-powered features are becoming more and more important in the world of smartphone cameras, and it's likely that the S25 Ultra will continue this trend, making the most of machine learning to enhance every shot. And let's not forget the rumors of an improved 100x space zoom, which could still be available even without the 10x periscope camera, just one of the exciting possibilities we're looking forward to. Software-wise, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will come with One UI 7, which will be based on Android 15. By the time the phone launches, One UI 7 will likely be deep into its beta testing phase, and it promises to be one of Samsung's biggest software updates yet, with a host of new features and design changes. You can expect a redesigned lock screen, an updated overview screen, a split notification panel, a new quick settings menu, new battery features, and more. Galaxy Eye, which was introduced with the Galaxy S24 series, is expected to make a return as well. Galaxy Eye is one of the standout features of the current Galaxy lineup, and it's likely to be even more refined for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, offering smarter, on-device, and cloud-based artificial intelligence features to enhance your overall experience. A recent leak suggests that Samsung is working on an upgraded Bixby assistant that will be powered by a large language model, combining Samsung's Galaxy with Google's Gemini, which could be a game-changer when it comes to voice-assisted performance. This new version of Bixby is expected to roll out globally with the Galaxy S25 series, giving users a more powerful and intelligent assistant to help them with everything from simple tasks to more complex interactions. Another big selling point for the Galaxy S25 Ultra is Samsung's new 7-year software support policy. With this new commitment, the S25 Ultra will receive major Android updates and security patches for at least 7 years, meaning the device will be supported until 2032. This is a big deal for anyone who wants to keep their phone for a long time without worrying about missing out on new features or security fixes. Additionally, the S25 Ultra might also feature seamless A/B software updates, allowing updates to be installed in the background without interrupting your use of the phone. This could result in a smoother, more hassle-free experience for users who don't want to deal with lengthy update times. Performance-wise, the Galaxy S25 Ultra might be the first phone to feature Samsung's UFS 4.0 4-lane storage, which could theoretically support speeds of up to 8 gigs per second, almost double the current UFS 4.0 standard. With this upgrade, the S25 Ultra would have lightning-fast storage speeds, which would be a major boost for performance, especially when it comes to running demanding apps, games, and AI-powered features. In terms of storage and RAM, the S25 Ultra is expected to come with options starting at 256 gigs, with additional models offering 512 gigs and 1 terabyte of storage. There are also rumors suggesting that the higher-end models could come with 16 gigs of RAM, while the base model would feature 12 gigs of RAM. In terms of battery, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is likely to keep the same 5,000 mAh battery as the S24 Ultra, largely due to space constraints. However, the efficiency improvements of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite chip could result in better overall battery life, even with the same battery size. There's also a new feature called Battery Eye, which could add an additional 5% to 10% of battery runtime, extending the life of the device throughout the day. While wired charging speeds are unlikely to improve from the 45 watts limit seen on previous models, Samsung may boost wireless charging speeds and introduce new Qi 2 magnetic wireless charging technology, making charging a bit faster and more convenient. So, should you wait for the Galaxy S25 Ultra? If you're using an older phone and have been holding off on upgrading, then the S25 Ultra might be worth the wait. It's shaping up to be a significant upgrade, especially if you're into AI features and photography improvements. However, if you already own a Galaxy S23 Ultra or S24 Ultra, or even a recent iPhone, you might not find the S25 Ultra's upgrades to be drastic enough to justify the wait unless you're specifically interested in the new AI features and camera improvements. So, what are your thoughts on the Galaxy S25 Ultra? Are you excited about the potential upgrades, or are you content with your current device? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates as we get closer to the launch. Until next time, take care.